Hey everybody, it is tea time with the diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're gonna get into it. This tea time is dedicated to Tamar Braxton. Some of us, and I could throw myself in that bucket. Some of us are unlucky when it comes to love. Just seem to constantly pick the wrong men and just go through it. When you're in said situation where you find that you're dating and you keep bumping into the same type of person, maybe take a little bit of responsibility for yourself and say, you know what? Maybe it's something I'm doing. Maybe it's something in me. So let me sit back for 1.2 seconds, figure out who I am, what I'm bringing to the table, and why I keep attracting crazy to me. So, Tamar, like many others, they bring us in the group chat. And if you bring us in the group chat, we do have the right to ignore. But you know what? When you're in the business of blogging, you got to get into the message and talk about it. Now, I don't know whether I should feel sorry for Tamar, pray for Tamar, send somebody over there to do a wellness check, or just all of the above. But she's losing it. She's losing it. And it's not a good look. So apparently her ex-husband, I didn't know they really got married or they ended up getting married. I know they was engaged, but according to her, they got married. According to him, he been single for 6 months now. It's a mess, right? But she's saying, and he is in agreement that he allegedly used her credit card when he was somewhere. He said it was a mistake and it's all taken care of now, and he doesn't know why she got on the internet to spill all of the business, right? Now, let me interject for 2.2 seconds and say this. I will say that now, all of these places, if you order from a store, they kind of save the history of the previous credit card that you use. And if you're not paying attention and you just hit place order or send or whatever, it will go on said credit card, okay? My son, the kids, honey, you on my Amazon account. He's like, Mom, oops, I meant to put in my card, but I ordered something. It's on yours. Okay, whatever. I get it. So it can happen. What I didn't like about Jeremy coming out and trying to defend himself after Tamar came out and said that he was with some other chick, used her credit card, blah, 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 whatever. I didn't like that he mentioned mental illness, anxiety. Go take your med, go take your pills, or whatever the case may be. That's the part I didn't like. Okay, you want to come on and defend yourself, but you yourself knows her better than any of us. Why you were married to her, why you were in a relationship with her. So if you know she has said issues, when you saw her get on the internet claiming you was a thief, this, that, you was with some tramp, so forth and so on, why didn't you chuck it up to the game knowing that she got some issues? But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this situation, and then I'll talk more after we hear Tamar speak and then Jeremy responds. And listen, we got another ex-boyfriend coming out of Tamar saying Tamar got an issue with putting her hands on the people, but we'll get to him in a minute. Tamar and her man, she has just been unlucky. Let's listen.
You ate somebody whole booty sandwich. Y'all, I'm not trying to make this a big deal. I swear, it's not about y'all. It's $1,000. It's not. Make or break. It's the point. The point is that you wanted me to sit back and let you not only use my card. Let's just say it's a mix-up. Okay, fine. But now it's different because you're using my card for your extracurricular activities. And let me just keep it gangster. I wouldn't even trip on that. You know what I'm saying? Why? It's not that serious. Me and your relationship status has changed. The way I see you have changed. You know what I'm saying? Just like you outside, baby, I'm outside too. Like, let's stop pretending like you is the last of the Mohicans. You are not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like, oh, I'm addicted to, and I married you after you ate somebody whole booty sandwich. Yeah, I'm not trying to make this a big deal. I swear, it's not about y'all.
So we're gonna now hear Jeremy's side of the story. Hold on one second. She also accused him of being with some chick called the chick a tramp. He's claiming he just met the girl 3 days ago on Instagram and he don't know her, defamation of character. Let's hear Jeremy speak.
You know, I initially was going to take the high road in this situation and not say anything. But the reality is I cannot keep getting attacked. My character can't keep getting attacked. I can't keep being thrown under the bus because someone can't control their anxiety. Someone can't control these delusional thoughts about things that aren't real. I am in no way wanting to attack anybody. My purpose in my life has always been to protect. I haven't ran to social media every time something happened to me in that relationship. Because trust me, with all the receipts and all the things that have happened, I could have. But I've chose to do what a real man does, and that is protect the person that I've been with. In this situation, I'll be very clear. I've been single for the last 6 months. We have been trying to identify what that looks like, closing one chapter and figuring out what it's like to be friends again. I've been very specific about my boundaries. I've been very specific about where we stand as friends. Go date anybody you want. I'm going to date when I'm ready. I am emotionally unavailable to you, and I'm physically unavailable to you. Now, birthday comes up, plans are put in place. Of course, I want someone that I consider to be family to be involved in that, because if anybody knows her, she is big on birthdays. I don't lead people on. I'm very direct. Listen, if anything that you're doing or that you want to do comes with an agenda, I don't want to be involved in it at all. I don't want you to be involved in my birthday plans. I don't want you to come to Turks and Caicos. This is not a reconciliation time. Whatever you decide you're doing, it's because we're friends and because I'm still being involved in my son's life. I still would love for you to have a relationship with my children, but not to the extent that you make up these stories that aren't real. I went to New Orleans. I booked my room at Four Seasons on booking.com and didn't realize that the card I'm using, which also ends in the same 3 last numbers, was tied to something that we booked several months ago. No harm, no foul. We're talking $900. Stop it. While I'm in New Orleans for a funeral, my really good 25 plus year friend who passed away, I spent time with his family. I extended my stay because I needed time to reset. So I get a call yesterday. Hey, did you stay at Four Seasons? Yeah, I did. In fact, I extended. I gave them my card and everything's good. Why? What's up? Oh, well, I got a call about some chick who used my card at Four Seasons. I said, that's not possible. This is funny. Ha ha ha. What are you talking about? Well, I thought we can be friends. We can talk about it, but this is laughable. I didn't stay with anybody at the Four Seasons. I'm not seeing anybody. Wasn't on a date. None of that. If I was, you're my friend. What do I have to hide about that? I'll just say cooler heads didn't prevail. And next thing you know, I'm on her story and I'm being accused of things which are just blatantly not true. I have never led Tamar Braxton on. I never will, nor will I. There are people, hate the name drop, but hey, Carlos King, you got me involved in this. You're part of the reason why we became friends. But I've been very clear about my boundaries. I've been very clear about wanting to have a friendship, but not to the extent that, friends don't throw each other on their stories and call each other out on stuff. Like, look, if there was a mix up with the card because of booking.com, that's a quick fix. It's already taken care of. I've already contacted the Four Seasons and they've already issued a refund and they charged my card. It's that simple. Where did this random woman come in that you called a tramp? Somebody I became friends with on Instagram like maybe 3 days ago. It's just a reach, and I'm tired of having to stay quiet and not defend myself. Mental health is real, and I understand how sometimes anxiety can get the best of us, but you just don't go on social media and start attacking somebody you say that you love, that you care for as a friend, and then you post pictures of you and my daughters together but then you're throwing their dad under the bus. It's not cool, man. And the unfortunate reality is I thought that I could be friends and try to maintain some type of friendship, but that relationship is done. And I didn't want to come out and like 6 months ago and be like, hey, I'm single again, because then people are like, oh, you're sassy. What? This is the reason why I did it last time, because of this assumption that I'm leading somebody on and that I'm cheating. I have never cheated in my life. Find a woman that will tell you I cheated on her. I'm not successful because I cheat. When I'm committed, I'm completely committed. Now, I'm not going to go there. There's a lot more I could talk about. I'm not going to do it because this isn't about revenge. This is about saying, hey, wait a minute. This shouldn't have happened. Picking up the phone and talking calmly and saying, hey, Jay, I got charged on my card. You stayed at Four Seasons. Okay, cool. But then you had to find a random narrative to go with it. It's messed up. And the truth is now there's potential defamation behind it because I don't even know this person. Never met her in my life. Never even had a DM with her. Again, here I am defending myself because of all of these assumptions and all these internet bullies who don't have a clue, not one thing. They don't know nothing about me. You know,
this thing is loaded. I feel like when he mentions Carlos King name, it was alluding to, you came to meet Carlos, told me about this show, and I'm talking about how him and Tamar first met. You asked me to do this, I did this, and now I'm in this whole situation with Tamar, blah, 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 because, you know, of you. But at the end of the day, JR, even if Carlos King introduced y'all, wanted you to do a show, wanted you to, you know, fabricate something so y'all can have this show, you continued after that. So you definitely have to take responsibility for that. Again, I don't like the fact that he mentioned the mental health thing. I thought that was wrong, but I do appreciate the fact that he didn't go into further detail. Let me share screen once again. And I never saw Tamar with this particular individual, but he claims, you know, he dated Tamar, and Tamar is a piece of work. Let me see where this one is. Let me see if I still have it up. Give me a minute, guys. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's see this one.
Federal probation. I wasn't even home 18 months. I'm on papers. They called my PO. She didn't thought I just stole $1 million worth of jewelry. I didn't even take her jewelry. I flew out from Atlanta one morning. Vince flew in the same morning. Vince didn't got the fucking jewelry. She thinking it's me. Man, let me tell you. I get to LA, all hell break loose. Where's my jewelry? Where's my jewelry? Please give it back. I'm like, what? Give it back? I'm like, what is you talking? You took my jewelry. Please give it back. Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. I gotta stay off the ground because there's a lot of triggers on there. I see Tamar over there and ran her in Germany. I'm just like, you know what, Tamar? You just, you know, you had me thinking I was crazy too. I see, you know what? It felt like a surviving Tamar moment. You know, they always talk about how, you know, women is being mentally abused and physically abused. Men get mentally and physically abused too, because she just socked me in my jaw before. You feel me? And I'm sure Jeremy and whomever after or before and got their head cracked. Okay. And them gas station pills, huh? Yeah. You gotta do something to stay afloat, huh? Yeah, I already know. But I ain't even gonna talk about the part where she fucking called my federal PO when I was on federal probation. I wasn't even home 18 months. I'm on papers. They called my PO. She didn't thought I just stole $1 million worth of jewelry. I didn't even take her jewelry. I flew out from Atlanta one morning. Vince flew in the same morning. Vince didn't got the fucking jewelry. She thinking it's me. Man, let me tell you. I get to LA.
Whew. So is this surviving Tamar? Or are the men that she happens to get involved with a whole hot mess? Or is it a mixture of both? Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this latest Tamar saga. I do believe personally, Tamar got some issues. She says she's in therapy, but if she is in therapy, like somebody said in the comments, somebody go take her whole internet modem in her phone and get her off of the social media, because her blacking out about this Jeremy thing should have never happened. Now you got people coming out the woodworks. I don't know where that ex came from. I never seen him with Tamar, but he got a picture with her, so he's the ex. But he's claiming Tamar's the problem and not the men that she's with. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts. Chat with me. I'll chat back. Hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next video.